Hello guys, I'm back with another video and today we're talking about what if Deku was a warlock. So in the last video, Deku has been transferred to the UA dorms because he was partying at his house, aka his like abandoned laboratory I meant. So Deku is um sleeping at home as some of the girls see that that there's a room over there. The big three says, "So why is there a room over there that's like almost olden, like medieval type shite?" As Aizawa says that you have a brand new student, but it's a boy. As Nejiri says, "Wait, a boy? But only girls have quirks." As Aizawa says, "Well, that boy has a quirk, and there's also a girl that also has a quirk." As they start wondering who it is. So, when Deku wakes up, he starts cooking breakfast for both him and Toga. As the big three start smelling something good. Wait for a second. Sorry about that. So as they walk out, they see Midoriya and Toga cooking their favorite dish, Scotch eggs and what's that called? American ham. American ham, yeah. As the and some omelets. America like regular style. As Mirio says, "Are you the boy that has a quirk?" As Deku says, "Hmm, no, yeah." As he starts cooking breakfast, and Toga says, "Wow, you're really good at cooking." As Deku says, "Well, my mother's after all Italian, because Beatrice is Italian, and his father um is Canadian, yeah." As Mirio says, do you have any extras?" Deku says, "Oh, sorry, I only had enough for both me and Toga." As they start walking to school, as in walking, I mean he just teleports there. As Aizawa just gets scared and says, "What the heck?" As Deku says, "Well, I just used Dark Infinite after all." As both Toga and him start sleeping in the back, using a black cocoon, thanks to Toga. Ay, my butt. So as they were sleeping, some of the girl, all of class 1A sees like this black cocoon there, and they wake up Aizawa and says, "Who are those guys? Why is there some sort of black cocoon in the back?" As um to Deku and Toga, and screams out, "Hey, are you going to wake up or something like that?" As they start waking up, they see Toga and Deku sleeping. As they see Deku and Ida says, "Hey, you're a boy. Get out of this campus. It's only for girls." As Aizawa says, "Well, this boy has a quirk." As all of them said, "What?" As they see Deku having wearing his book on his side, like his grimoire. And he says, as he sees all of the people there, and saying, "That's class is starting." As they start getting ready, so after that, Midnight comes there and says that they're going to be picking their hero names for their costumes. Deku Deku decides to pick a name as it's Deku's turn. As Bakugo says, I bet your name is gonna sound really weird. As Deku says, at least they're not annoying. As Bakugo says, what did you say? As Deku says, such a bohemian. As Deku, then it's Deku's turn. Togo already picks her name, which is mm, Bone Slasher. Yeah, Bone Slasher. I guess it's okay with a name. As it's Deku's turn. Deku says that I am the death here. I am the necromancer hero, Thanatos. As one of them says, as Midnight says, Thanatos. It's not really sound splashy. As Deku explains about Thanatos, he says, Thanatos is the god of death. Is the embodiment of death in Greek mythology. He's able to anybody who touches Thanatos will die by their hands. And he's also said to have black wings. So I guess that kind of makes sense for me. As some of his classmates said, "Why did you pick that name?" As Deku says, "Well, my quirk is able to bring back the dead, but I first need to get the body parts, and I'm able to use a grimoire." As he, as his grimoire appears, everybody sees this creepy ass book with human skin on it. Human skin. As Mina says, what does it do? As Deku says, it's able to create powers that it's able to create powers and abilities, but you had to eat it or basically put it in a rune. As some of his classmates are interested, as Bakugo says, "You're lying." As Deku says, "Oh, I'm lying then? Guess I will show you then." As he makes a power, and he's gonna call it Despair, which turns the person like how do I say this? Makes them dumb. As he puts it in a rock, as the Deku says, "Put it on you. It might look good." As Bakugo wears it, and he got stuck, and he says, "What did you do?" And he, as Deku says, that's what the power of my grimoire does. As he takes off the collar and just destroys it. All of them start going out as um All Might says, "I'm running through the door like a normal person," like that again. I met again. Sorry about that. As he says that they're going to be doing the hero versus villains training. As all of them were cheering, as Deku and Toga just stay silent and be quiet. He doesn't really care about All Might, but he still respects him as a really great, powerful warrior. But the only idol that he only likes is his mother, his slash guardian being Beatrice. As Momo says, "Why you're not cheering him on, cheering her on?" As Deku says, "I really don't care. Besides, I prefer somebody else." As Deku is going. So this is his costume. I based it off Alucard from Van Helsing. Yeah. As they were complimenting their costumes, everybody sees Toga's and Deku's costumes. And by the way, his costume it's that's his uniform. Back when he was living in the necromancer the warlock village. As Momo says, "Why you're wearing wearing something like that? It seems not flashy. As Deku says, well, at least I don't look like a bloody ass hooker. As Momo starts doing that thing back in the summer camp when Kaminari says that it's basically like poop. He's basically like that, but Gio doesn't want to fight him because when he finds out when she found out that he has the ability to summon has a book that makes him create powers, well, she doesn't want to mess him. So Deku is going to be fighting with Jiro. So I'm gonna make Jiro and Deku together because none of y'all are not going to be commenting. It can either be two things. One, none of y'all don't know how to write, and two, maybe because my subscribers are being really freaking low. As Deku starts as um, she starts talking Jiro, by the way. Jiro asks, "How did you met Toga?" As Deku doesn't respond. As Deku says, um, "I think it's better if you go and find the bomb. I hear Bakugo." As Jiro runs, um, Bakugo says, "You stupid Deku!" As she starts using her explosions to try and defeat him. As Deku says, "Quite useless." He says, "Oh, sorry about that." Hellfire form. As he starts bursting off in flames, and everybody sees he starts bursting off, and he says, "Burn, burn!" As everybody starts getting scared of him, as he starts kicking Bakugo. As he turns back to normal, Deku starts us. Deku starts using Hecate's fire to try and take down Bakugo, but it's a less painful version of it. It's basically more grayish. As Bakugo starts feeling the pain, so Deku just summons a coffin and just sticks her in there. So he wins the battle with Jiro as Jiro says, "Well, I was useless in that battle," and Deku says, "You're not really useless, love. Besides, I kinda like you." So I'll be leaving off here. I'm going to be leaving it off here, and I hope to see you all guys next time. Bye.